What just keeps you what keeps you grounded just as Emmanuel? Because you've worked with like almost everyone. Like you're the guy who would high five the president like when you see him like just walking somewhere. You've established so many relationships you've worked with. You're in pictures with Obama. I can't even start. The list is endless. The list is endless. But what just keeps you grounded? Because you see, like, even the little things that you're saying, like, I'd walk to Kikomba and just blend in with people, having these conversations. And even for me, just reaching out to you, like on the podcast, two days ago. And here you are already, like, what just makes you stay grounded and just open to like what's happening? Because already people put you in such a high pedestal, you know that, right?
Yeah, but it's to me, I disregard all of that hype. I'm not about your your place in society or in the art scene or blah blah. To me, it's like I'm just Emmanuel. Like I keep it real. There's nothing. I think humility is like just the most like you just like why people act like their shit don't stink. I don't get it. Like the minute you taste success or you taste a little bit of money and you act like you are God. Like why? That concept I'm not familiar with it. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's me, Emmanuel, right now, and whether tomorrow I'm a billionaire. It don't matter to me. I think what matter. I don't know if it's my upbringing, my personality, or whatever. But I've always admired and respected people more when they're humble and and they're grounded.
Mm-hmm.
And I just took that deeply, and I just like
and ran
it grew
with
into
it.
me.
Yeah.
It grew into me since I was a child. I mean, I grew up listening, to people like Bob Marley. Like I've watched his documentaries since I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah. And Bob Marley's always.
These guys, Patrice Lumumba and Thomas Sankara. These guys, I've always looked up to them.
Yeah.
And Che Guevara. Like they are big deal, but they are very grounded.
Grounded,
they're like
yeah.
they always say like it's not what make you basically is how you make other people. It's like how you inspire.
Yeah.
Like to me, like I'm happy if I'm inspiring a lot of photographers, a lot of artists. Now my job is done.
Yeah.
Not me worked with so and so and chilled with so and so.
Yeah.
That ain't shit. That tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Tomorrow people will forget you even.
Mm-hmm.
But if you inspire a generation and people to come, this
Yeah.
is how people will remember you always as.
Mm-hmm.
But I see your point. I hear your point, and there's a lot of people that I know they just walk
Yeah.
around with a chip in their shoulders.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I seriously don't get it.
Yeah.
Whether you have the best I don't know, art platform or number one song in the chat,
Yeah,
or
because you know what I'm talking about. Because I mean, you've worked with everything. You've seen like all different kinds of paychecks. Your network is amazing, and just that humility that you're talking about, it's very hard to find, even especially like in the arts industry.
Yeah.
Because I think maybe somebody has been struggling for a while, and then once they get like that paycheck, they just change into something. They just change into something else that you don't even understand.
I've seen that happening. I really don't get it. I stay grounded. I am the same person that I started.
Yeah.
Little things will change in your life. Like sometimes you he's a good artist, very good painter, by the way.
He paints?
Yeah, he paints. Very good
Hook
painter.
him up on
I
my
will,
podcast. On the
definitely.
podcast, you
I
have
will.
to. Yeah. Trust me, I'm gonna exploit this network, bro. I'll be like, yo, can you get me so and so? Can you get me the president for the podcast? I'll use my connect.
at Galeria.
Yeah. So,
So
yeah.
yeah, so I forgot what I was saying. Damn.
What were we talking about? Just staying grounded. I think we're still on the grounded. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Ah,
I'm so,
So-
he threw us off
Yeah,
because
he
you
threw
know,
us off.
yeah, because you made a comment, I made a comment.
yeah. So pretty much, like there is not, there is nothing, there is no star that's gonna be added to you if you acted a different way. Stay the same. Do 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 you? Like this little things that will change. Yeah, maybe I'm not available all the time to everyone. I'm
Yeah.
busy with work, but it's just being busy. I'm being busy and I'm trying to rest.
Yeah.
So sometimes you hear like, oh, some people will be like, man, you change, you don't come and kick it with us like this. So it's not.
But you're busy.
It's because of being busy.
Check your schedule.
Exactly. Yeah. It's
Schedule
just the
is-
schedule is crazy.
Yeah.
You're trying to rest, but I kick it with everyone. I kick it like I meet somebody from whoever to like a chokora. Yo, you are who you are.
Yeah.
And what make you different? It's the way you carry yourself. It's your it's your honesty.
Yeah.
Your
Just your heart.
yeah.
It's just your heart, basically.
your soul. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
your
saying?
soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole casting system and like, oh, this who it don't make
Yeah.
any difference to me. Like I actually like sometimes I like some jobs that I get, some calls that I get.
Yeah.
I was telling yesterday a couple of interns that that I refused a wedding like in December just because the person start dropping names just because he think like because he knows that I know these people.
Yeah.
So that will make me like want to work.
It's
with
not
them.
about that.
It's not about that.
It's not about
It's
that.
not about dropping big names. It's not about dropping expensive equipment. It's not dropping about dropping nothing. It's just about interesting work, good vibe, chemistry. It's about chemistry. So guess what? Your money is not good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally refuse the
So you can
work.
actually reject jobs
I
just because
rejected
of somebody's attitude.
Yeah, the attitude, the chemistry. I
It's not
rejected
there.
it. So
'Cause it might affect even the output of your work.
Yeah.
'Cause-
And so what? Who and who? What's that got to do with our work, bro?
Yeah,
Like there's
that has
nothing-
nothing to do with what we're doing.
like
Yeah.
like we said earlier. Our one of my favorite images, Yomba.
Yeah.
In the street.
Yeah.
It's not because it's a state house or it's this expensive house or it's in Paris or
Yeah.
it's in New York. We've been there, we've done that. Like
Yeah.
it's nothing. It's all about your interest, your vibe.